Hello fellow investors out there. Today I'm here with Isabella Chami from BlackRock, and last time we spoke it was 2019 and times have changed a bit from then. Could you tell about yourself and what's your role at BlackRock?
Yes, thank you very much, Thomas, and thank you for having me again. It's great to be back. My name is Isabella and I'm part of BlackRock's team here in the Nordic region. I'm based in our Stockholm office and I work with clients across the Nordic region. So with clients in Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and in Finland to develop and find suitable investment solutions based on clients' long-term strategic objectives, but also to find these more tactical short-term investment opportunities based on the current market environment. So basically my role at BlackRock is to bring all of our capabilities, our products, and also our solutions to help clients achieve their investment goals and also help more and more people experience financial well-being.
So today we are talking about investing trends of 2022. Is there any new waves of trends nowadays that the investors should take note of?
Yes, in 2022, we see several key trends and catalysts that could benefit thematic strategies. While most megatrends and strategies with megatrend exposure are really designed to capture these long-term disruptive changes to the economic status quo, we see that there's some themes that look particularly well positioned to benefit from near-term development. And we see three key societal themes for 2022 and corresponding thematic exposures that show particular potential. The third theme that we see is transition finance. The second theme is dispersion in technology, and the third theme is living with inflation.
So if you go into detail with these trends you mentioned earlier, what is like transition finance? How can investors take advantage of it?
When we speak about transition finance, what we really mean is the global transition towards a net zero economy and the investments that are necessary to reach this target. This transition is boosted by ongoing pressure from the public, but also increased focus from politicians. So if we think about it, sustainability is the number one point and a key point on the agenda for virtually all governments and all companies globally. And we see that increased investments in carbon-reducing technologies is key to achieve this target. And innovation and technology advancements will become key contributors to this change. So investment solutions that correspond to this key theme and the companies that stand to benefit here are really the ones that are focusing on developing alternatives and solutions to the more carbon-intensive segments of the economy, like infrastructure and energy, for example.
So how about the dispersion in technology? What does that even mean?
The technology sector has experienced incredible growth throughout the past years, and it's actually the sector that has contributed the most to the performance of global stock indices over the past 20-25 years. If we think about the development also of the size of the sector, in year 2000, technology accounted for about 6% of global equity markets. And today, tech accounts for approximately 32% of listed equities globally. So the dominance of technology in the modern era, it really continues to be a trend that impacts every single region and every sector in the world. We've seen that silicon, software, and a viable business model continues to be a very incredible, disruptive combination in today's economy. But given the sector's size, we see benefits of taking a bit more granular thematic approach to technology investing. We continue to see a promising backdrop for investments in equities exposed to themes such as artificial intelligence, digital transformation, fintech, electric vehicles, but also we see a very promising investment case for semiconductors given the global supply shortage.
You also mentioned inflation. So how can investors protect their portfolios from inflation?
Yes. Inflation has been a key topic discussed with investors throughout this past few months, and we do expect inflation to persist throughout 2022, eventually settling somewhere above pre-COVID levels. And this is driven by both restart pressures on central banks, but also higher energy prices, So these two factors do contribute to an ongoing surge in spot inflation across sectors. And this near-term backdrop could be supported of commodity-related structural themes, such as essential resources. And to mention a few, we see, for example, agribusiness, forest and timber, global water, just to mention a few themes that we see could benefit here.
And last but not least, any tips for new investors out there? So basically, if you're starting your investing journey in 2022.
Yes, thank you so much. That's a great question. And I think the key here is really to start getting into the habit of setting some money aside every month to start accumulate a savings and investment account. A great solution could be to open a monthly savings plan where you choose a number of funds based on your desired exposure. And then you specify the amount of money you would like to invest or save every month. And then that money is automatically deducted from your account and invested across the funds that you've chosen. So this could be a very convenient and a great way to start investing, especially if you're new to investing and are entering markets in 2022.
So thank you, Isabella, for this nice little chat here. And if you're more interested about this BlackRock ETFs, you can read more below. Thank you, Isabella, for this, and see you soon.
Thank you very much, Thomas, for having me. It was a pleasure to be here with you today. Hope to speak soon again.